They are descending on Portland by the thousands. The number of crows flocking to Portland is actually skyrocketing, but with their soaring numbers, of course, comes a pretty messy situation.
Yeah, while the birds have their charm, what they leave behind is creating a dirty dilemma. Now a special team is swooping in with a clever solution to keep the city clean.
Crows, they fly in the thousands, moving as one. They're some of the sharpest minds in the animal kingdom, even known to show affection to humans by bringing us shiny gifts. But some of their contributions from above are not so appreciated by us below. Their mess even led to Portland unleashing this thing, the Poop Master 6000. But the mighty cleaning machine just couldn't keep up with the crows.
During the winter months, every single night in Portland, about 23,000 crows settle into the city. And it's Guy's job to chase them out of there.
Guy's a 9-month-old Harris hawk. He carries a little GPS transmitter. It's great insurance.
Hey, Guy.
Guy seems sweet, but just his presence causes alarm for other feathered friends.
They're not happy he's here. This is probably the windiest day he's ever experienced in his 3-month flying career. So landing in trees in the wind is a new thing for him.
But Guy always knows how to find Master Falconer Court Clayton.
Falconer is a 4,000-year-old sport. Guy's eating right now.
What's for dinner?
Pigeon. He mostly eats birds.
Only the best for the newest member of the city's Crow Patrol.
We usually start around dark. That's when the crows come in.
As night falls, swarms of crows congregate to roost, seeking warmth and safety in numbers. And more frequently, they're choosing cities as their nightly haven. On duty tonight, we have Nate.
I have been a falconer for 9 years.
And Draco.
He's ready to roll. He's free to go.
It's unique, for sure, to see a hawk flying around in downtown Portland, let alone at night.
It really is incredible to watch this adult Harris hawk swooping and soaring all around us, landing on perch after perch along the dark city streets, disrupting any crows tucking in for the night.
There's a team of us, and 3 or 4 of us, and we're down here. We walk around. We each have a hawk. We spread out, cover different areas, and basically let the hawks loose. They follow us, and wherever we go, the crows go the other direction.
As we cross the street, Draco follows.
I feel like I'm being hunted.
But notice no screeching or chasing is needed because hawks are hunters, and the crows know that. What they don't know is that these birds of prey aren't on a hunt. They're trained to fly, hang out, and then return to their falconer for a well-deserved treat.
Early on when we acquire them, it's a habituation process because they're scared of humans. You get over that, they start to trust you, they understand you're a food source, and that's really it. He just follows me around for food.
Focusing on a 72-block radius, the hawks push crows and what they leave behind out of the downtown core, away from businesses stuck with the cleanup costs.
He knows that if he stays close, he's going to get rewarded for it.
So it turns out training birds that eat birds to scare off other birds is an effective strategy.
Good job, buddy.
That's paying off for Portland.
Yeah, so cool to be walking around the city with that hawk following us. I felt very powerful. Court Clayton is the owner of Integrated Avian Solutions. They've been working in Portland for years now, and it is working, and it's amazing to see.
It's kind of like you go to a bar or nightclub, and they got some giant guy as the bouncer, and you're like, you know what, I'm just not going to take any
Just the look alone.
And do we know when they shoot them out of the city, where are they going?
Yeah, so they push them out kind of towards the park blocks and towards the waterfront. The focus is on saving the downtown core because thousands of crows can go to sleep in one tree. Wow. So overnight, that's like, you know, 12 hours of them.
Yeah, and likely I'm parked under that tree.
And a shout out to Mike Heinrich, Rico, as we call him lovingly, because walking around with that camera, with that hawk flying everywhere, I mean, it was hard to shoot, but he did a great job.
Shots there.
And I've, you know, I was able to do a story, but it was falconers out in a vineyard.
Yes, like in wine country.
I'm like, man, I tried to talk talk my kids into taking up that profession because the guy just
So
walks through
cool.
a vineyard all day
Yeah.
with his hawk and
Yes.
the dogs, and they get paid pretty well. So
Yeah.
But
Amazing.
that, great to see that. Yeah.
You just got to come up with pigeons to feed the thing. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, he said every once in a while he gets tired and just goes and scares some chickens and then comes back. Yeah, he gets bored. There's nothing around.